To perform the alternating curtsy lunge, begin with an upright posture and slight core engagement. To do this exercise, you will step diagonally backward with one leg, slowly bringing your back knee towards the floor, as you see me doing here. I want to focus on keeping the majority of the weight in my front leg. Then as I come up, I will use my leg muscles to come upright and my hip muscles of my front leg to drive my body forward back to the starting position, and then repeat the motion on the opposite side. Focus on keeping a tall posture with your shoulders over your hips. Exhale on the descent, inhale on the way up. Your goal is to focus on keeping balance and symmetry between the two sides, making each lunge on either side feel as equal as possible. Use both the hips and the thigh muscles to drive your way back up to the starting position. If you don't have enough strength or mobility to do the full range of motion, begin with partial reps where your knee doesn't go quite as low to touching the ground, and you will slowly work on your range of motion and strength over time until you can bring your back knee all the way towards the floor. Just don't let it hit the floor very hard. Keep it soft. Avoid dropping forward with your torso when you're on the way down. You want to focus on an upright posture, and then on the way up, I want to keep the motion smooth and stable. So you want to avoid anything above the hips shifting around. You want to focus on a smooth and controlled rise up from the lunge position, not like you see here. You see my shoulders are shaky, my torso is leaning forward, it's very jerky. You want to focus on a very smooth and rhythmic motion. You can see here my shoulders are back, my body's upright, and then on the way up it's going to be very controlled, using my leg muscles to come up. Again, focus on balance between the two sides of your body. Make sure your back knee is going far enough to where it's not close to the front foot as you see here. This isn't going to give me enough space to do the exercise properly. So make sure you take a long enough step back where you don't feel closed off at the hip as you saw there. My back knee should be a little bit away from my front foot. You also want to focus on not letting your front knee extend too much and drift away from the front foot. As you see here, this is causing a loss of balance. I'm going to do it again on the other side, and you can see me putting too much weight into my back leg. A lot of my weight's now dumping and falling backwards. When you're doing this exercise, keep your front knee bent so the majority of your weight is staying in the front leg. And this is how you perform the alternating curtsy lunge.